I am Megan. I have been tagged by Merphy Napier to do the Bookish Habits book tag. This is Heidi. She's going to be hanging out with us. Okay, so I'm just going to jump right into it because I've never done this before and I don't want to make this overly long and complicated. The first question is special place for reading. I do not have a special place for reading. I kind of just do it wherever I can. More often than not, it's upstairs in my bedroom. Well, this one here is trying to fall asleep. Is that you? But otherwise, it's wherever I can get in some reading time. Second question is bookmark or random paper. I use a lot of random papers. They're just everywhere in my house. I take notes everywhere, so they're random papers more often than not. I do have some bookmarks that I like to use. I have a Doctor Who one with the TARDIS on it that's done in the Van Gogh style. I really love that bookmark, but otherwise it's a random piece of paper. Can you just stop reading or do you have to reach a chapter? I can just stop reading. I have 2 kids under 2, so I have to be able to just put my book down and go. So I put my scrap of paper in and I stop and I go. It's as simple as that for me. Eat or drink while reading. I like to eat and drink while reading. I like my snackies and I like cocoa. It's cold enough now that I can justify drinking cocoa. Multitasking. Do you listen to music or TV while reading? I sometimes listen to music. I'll try to put themed music on with what I'm reading. If I am reading a fantasy novel, I will put on some medieval themed or fantasy themed music. It helps me get into the space. If I am listening to or reading more of a rom-com type novel, I'll put on some fun, bubbly sounding music, but nothing with words. No lyrics or anything like that. Just plain music. All right. Question 6. Can you, one book at a time or several books at a time? I used to do several books at a time. I do not do that anymore. It got to be too much. So now I just do one book at a time. Home or everywhere? Meaning, can you read at home or do you read everywhere? I read everywhere. I read wherever I can. I read at work on my break. I'll read at home while they're napping. I will listen to audiobooks while I'm out walking or at the store. I'm everywhere. Do you read out loud or in your head? I read Good Night Room out loud several times a night, but I don't think that's what this question means. I read in my head to myself. That is my response. Hi, sweetie. All right, next question is, do you skip ahead or do you read everything? I don't skip pages, but I'll skim pages. Like if there's a long inner dialogue going on, I'll skim through that till the torment is over of what this person is putting themselves through, till it's done, because sometimes that can get a little overly long and dragged out. So I'll skim, but I don't skip pages. I don't skip pages and I don't skip chapters, but I'll skim. Do you break the spine or keep it new? I like to keep it looking new. I don't mind receiving books where the spine's already broken, but I try to keep my own personal ones new and nice looking. Question 11. Do you write in your books? Yes, I do. I like to write in my books. I like to write down thoughts. I like to draw pictures. So I like to write in my books. They're my books, and I will do what I want with them. Anyway, so that is the Bookish Habits book tag. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not going to tag anyone because I don't know enough. I don't have anyone to tag. But it was fun. So I enjoyed this, and I might try to do some more of this without distractions. All right, bye.